Welcome to the Bible study for Constant Companion. Today, let's dive into week 4, Deep Calls to Deep. In this chapter, we discuss the difference between knowing about God, working alongside God, and intimacy with God. All are essential for relationships, and yet it is intimacy that is the most intangible and elusive, and therefore the most neglected. Moses needed to not just know facts about God to share with Pharaoh and the children of Israel. He needed more than a relationship confined to being God's mouthpiece and performing his signs in Egypt and miracles throughout the wilderness. Moses needed to hear from God's own mouth what God proclaimed to him in Exodus 33, that he is gracious and merciful, slow to anger and forgiving. He needed to learn God's character, not as facts, but as relational connection points and experiences. We need the same thing. We need to connect with the heart of God for him to know our heart and for us to know his. We need to know that he is a safe place to pour out our hearts, and we need to then experience his compassion and healing power in our hearts as we are vulnerable before God. This is relationship building. Just as my husband and I have not only come to know all the facts about each other and have worked side by side, day in and day out, we have also needed to share our hearts with one another for truly intimate bonds to form. Jesus said most provocatively in John 14:15, "If you love me, you will keep my commandments." When I was younger, I saw this as Jesus twisting my arm in an emotionally manipulative way, but now I see it as it is, an unalterable fact stating that as we grow in our love for the Lord, his commandments become our joy, and surrender to them comes without the need for any arm twisting. I simply want to please the one my heart adores. The deep places in my heart are connected to the deep places in God's heart. This is where companionship is forged. Enjoy your discussion with one another tonight.